use Dryvit as an example because that's the thing a lot of people are concerned about. Dryvit is technically exterior insulation and finish systems. So when people refer to Dryvit 𝐂𝐓s, that's what it is. It's an acronym, 𝐂𝐈𝐓s. So when we're inspecting an 𝐂𝐓s home, we do a visual inspection first. Then we have a surface scanner that we can scan the wall with. We actually put it on the wall and calibrate it so it measures moisture up to 6 inches behind the cladding. And we move that meter across the wall. And if it indicates that there may be moisture, then we probe that area. The probe holes are very small. They're about 1 inch apart. They're about 3/16 of an inch in diameter. And the probes in the wall take a moisture reading to determine the level of moisture behind the wall in the substrate. And then we record that reading, seal the holes up. So that's the process. But if we find moisture behind the wall, we also try and detect if there's damage. And if there is, then we make a recommendation as to how to fix it. So we don't just find the problems and then give, the homeowner a report and say, okay, that problem. Going back to what Dylan said before, we like to solve problems. That's what we're in business for, is to help people resolve issues, whether it's for their own home or one that they might be buying.
But you're not a contractor. You're an inspector.
No. We only do inspections, and it's important to delineate that there's a line there. So a lot of times we'll get calls from people and they'll say, I've been doing inspections with my contractor since he built the home, and he comes out every year and he checks everything and tells me it's okay. And home's years old. And I'm like, well, that's kind of like the fox watching the hen house.
Yeah, I think for clarity, for everybody listening, Cliff, the thing I like about what you're saying is, and you tell me if this is accurate, you're not using your inspection business to generate leads for your repair business.
Exactly. You don't want somebody coming out and saying, "You've got this problem
really
and that
important
problem,
for people to understand.
Oh, by the way, I can fix it too."
Yeah, I think that's really important for people to understand. Is as a business, the diagnosing of the problem and the solution providing for that same problem, it's probably better for you if they're separate.